The Chakralytics Show.
Namaste. All our experiences as teachers. In this video, I would like to explore how I am intent to meet experiences as teachers. We've been going into seeing diseases as teachers and seeing symptoms as teachers. And now I would like to expand it to all experiences as teachers. There's a beautiful, a beautiful citation of Mark Dyczkowski, who taught this in his lecture on the history and context of the Vijñānabhairava Tantra. And the Vijñānabhairava Tantra is a beautiful work. And I would like to say as well that he just, Mark Dyczkowski passed away, but he has still a team that is working on his works and honoring his works and publishing his works. And they've just published the translation of Mark Dyczkowski of the Vijñānabhairava Tantra. And the Vijñānabhairava Tantra is a beautiful work in Kashmir Shaivism. It's said to be of the Trika school of Kashmir Shaivism. This is a translation of Jaideva Singh, and it's a beautiful manual, or it's a scripture, we could say. With 112 practices that we can do to feel this liberated consciousness, this expanded awareness of God's consciousness. It's God's consciousness, the experience of emptiness, of this full emptiness, which I've been talking about in a previous video as well. And they make use, that's what I find to be the beautiful thing of tantric practices, is that, what is really coming forth in the Vijñānabhairava Tantra, is that they make use of all experiences, all aspects of human experience. So a beautiful citation from Mark Dyczkowski is just to see all life as a teacher, you know. So he goes, there are countless opportunities. In fact, every perception, every feeling, every emotion, positive emotion, negative emotion, intense emotion, what you hear, what you taste, what you see, what you touch, anything and everything that constitutes experience, if you can analyze it, it is an experience, it is an occasion to move beyond thought constructs into the primal, original, fundamental consciousness, within which all these experiences, whatever they are, shine and manifest, and that you experience this as God's consciousness. It's God consciousness. But for all that to be possible, one has to practice in a systematic manner and regularly. First of all, withdrawal. All right, so beautiful. So there are two things that I find very intriguing and that I want to expand on a little bit. The first of it is experience everything as a teacher. And we live in an age where we have abundance, an abundance of information, an abundance of experiences that we can tap into very easily. For example, here on YouTube, just watching whatever you feel you desire, whatever you desire, I could say. Just, yeah. And if we want to date someone, we download a dating app and we find a lot of people we might date. Or just like this, it goes very quickly. And this might be as well for, so it can be in some traditions, these would be seen as distractions and that we have to renounce. Well, in Kashmir Shaivism, from this perspective, or from a tantric perspective, they would say, all embrace these experiences and see them as a doorway into this awakened state, into as a doorway to liberate, to a deeper sense of inner freedom, a deeper recognition of our inner freedom. So, what am I meaning by this? Well, I think a beautiful example is YouTube. Is this just watching YouTube videos, and then when I watch YouTube videos, we can ask ourselves, but why am I watching this video? Why is this coming into my experience? Why do I feel drawn to this kind of videos? Why do I, what's happening? Where do I experience contractions? Where do I experience like this urge, this pull? And when we get back, we fall back into that observer state and a witness state. We may find underlying contractions, underlying belief systems, or urges, or desires that pull us away from ourselves. Compulsions, I could say. And by going to these contractions and meeting these with unconditional love and acceptance, and sitting in this emotion, in this pull, this desire, or that contraction that we feel, these contractions may dissolve, and we may experience more inner freedom again. And we may find that we start watching different kind of videos on YouTube, because the videos we were watching before, that energy, doesn't resonate anymore with the energy print we currently have, and we start feeling attracted to different kind of videos. And then we can do the same thing again. Okay, why do I feel attracted to these kind of videos? What's happening inside? So with so much information at our in our hands, or just at the tip of our fingertips, where we can tap into, it's when we may utilize it consciously, it can be a beautiful catalyst for refinement and for deepening our sense of inner freedom. So you can imagine that the same goes for dating apps as well. Why do I feel attracted to a certain kind of person? Why do I feel attracted to these kind of images? Why do I click on these images? And is it out of love, or do I have other contractions there, or other pulls that are pulling me in towards a certain type? Or it's a beautiful, beautiful way of self-investigation and self-reflection. But then I think I will leave it with this for now, and I will, in the next video, because Mark Dyczkowski also mentions here, the first of all, withdrawal. So, but I will explain, say it again. But for all that to be possible, one has to practice in a systematic manner, and regularly, first of all, withdrawal. So in the next video, I will intend to explain what I believe he means with withdrawal, and I will show a practice that I've used I have been using for a long time, and which has helped me to a practice that I found very beneficial for this process. All right. So thank you for watching. If you appreciate the content that we're creating, I warmly invite you to like and to subscribe. And if you have any questions that arose during this video, I warmly invite you to ask them in the comments below or share reflections. And thank you, bless you, namaste.